Should I buy power cables or interconnects first? That's a question we get asked a lot, and this one comes from Aaron in Chicago, Illinois. Aaron writes, after years of using entry-level hi-fi, I'm finally ready to take a step up and am getting a Stellar M700 stack. Woohoo! The Stellar M700 stack. We sell more of those than any other system around. I mean, that's a very popular system. 2 700-watt monoblock amps and a DAC and a preamp. It's really cool. As I'm planning the upgrade, I keep wondering how I should approach buying cables. Oh goodness, there's a jet going right overhead. That's weird. Hope he doesn't land on the roof. With a limited budget, I can either get entry level for audiophile, power, interconnects, and speaker cables, or focus on one category. While beginning to upgrade, should I put more money into one of the three, power, interconnects, or speaker cables, and which one should it be? Yeah, that's a good question, because one side of me wants to advise you to get good power cables so that you have a solid foundation and then build up from there. The other side of me wants you to get audio interconnects, because no matter how good your foundation is, if you can't get the sound from point A to point B in an appropriate fashion, you're not going to be taking advantage of that foundation. And honestly, audio cables make more of a sonic difference than power cables. Now, I don't run my systems without the appropriate power cables, because at the level we're at in resolution, in detail and imaging, you really got to have all of it. But you're just getting started out. You got a Stellar 700 stack, and they have power supplies that are less sensitive to permutations on the line, and they really appreciate good, high quality audio cables. So I'm going to advise you to go with the best speaker cable and interconnects you can afford. I would recommend AudioQuest. Why? AudioQuest makes everything from, costing nothing to costing stupid amounts of money. But the one thing I can tell you about AudioQuest is that they really pay attention at all economic levels to how it sounds. And not every company, and in fact, most companies don't. So stick with AudioQuest, find something from them that you can afford, and connect it up, and I think you'll be in sonic heaven. And then eventually you can upgrade the power cords. Last point I'm going to make to you is that do make sure that when you connect up those 700s, that you have a decent shielded power cable. The ones that we give you, if you can get something a little heavier gauge, I would do it. You can use the stock cables. We do our best on that, but I mean, we realize most people are going to throw them away. So those are why they're courtesy cables. They're not bad, but do try and do it. And at some point, really seriously consider getting a stellar power conditioner, a regenerator, whatever the hell we're calling it these days, because that will make one heck of a difference. But for now, go with audio cables and have fun, and let us know how it works out. I would really appreciate it if you drop me a note, or come by and visit. We're sitting out here in the warehouse, just passing by, answering questions. All right, talk to you later. Bye.